The HTC One is one of the best looking Android smartphones of this year. But what happens when Google adds stock Android to the mix? Let's find out. Let's get started.
The HTC One Google Play Edition is unique in the sense that it comes preloaded with AOSP Vanilla or stock Android as many like to call it. In the case of many, this is almost a dream phone, beautiful hardware combined with the best of Google. The Google Edition HTC One is only available in silver with 32 gigabytes of onboard storage as of filming this video. Other than that, it looks identical to the HTC Sense version on the outside. However, there is a pretty big difference on the hardware side on the Google Play Edition, which can be a deal breaker, especially if you are a T-Mobile customer. The Google Play Edition HTC One has no AWS support for T-Mobile, which means there is no 1700 megahertz band, so you won't have any 3G support at all. This is supposed to change soon though when T-Mobile rolls out everything over 1900 megahertz. But I checked your coverage first. Luckily, those on AT&T do not have to worry at all though. There are other hardware features on the HTC One Google Edition that you will lose or are currently dormant compared to the Sense version. Take, for example, FM radio and the IR blaster to control your television. These won't be present in the Google Play Edition. However, there may be apps available now and even in the future that will allow you to take full advantage of these hardware features. So what's the trade-off? Well, you get a phone with pure Android, which means the latest in Android. Google Play Edition phones like the HTC One automatically receive updates of the latest Android software. All Google apps work seamlessly and provide the best possible experience. In terms of speed, you would only expect for it to be fast and smooth, and that's certainly the case here. Not to say the Sense version is terrible, but it does have a bit more oomph running pure Android. You definitely won't be disappointed in that department. But aside from getting efficient software that is fast, you also get the best battery life too. Take for example today, with over 10 hours of total battery life under heavy use and a screen on time of over 5 hours, these numbers are not something that the Google HTC One needs to apologize for. In fact, under a normal day, I can easily get through the day with plenty of juice left. But is losing features like the FM radio, IR blaster, and software features like Zoe worth it for a much more pure Android experience? Well, that depends on the type of user you are and only you can answer that question. For me, it's a no-brainer and it's why I bought the device in the first place. Pure Android is my favorite experience. It's consistent with my Nexus tablets that I own along with my previous phone, so it's something that I truly enjoy. I don't need an IR blaster, I have a full home automation and can do much more. FM radio, I have Google Music All Access and works everywhere I go along with being able to pick exactly what I want to listen to. Zoe, the camera software featured in the Sense version, is something I would never use. So for me, it was a clear choice and I love everything about this phone so far. I would highly recommend this phone to anybody, especially those that don't want to tinker with their phone and just want a phone that looks fantastic and runs pure Android.
Now, if you have an HTC One with Sense, you can flash the Google Edition ROM onto your phone. And you're probably asking, why don't I just buy a Sense version of the HTC One and have the best of both worlds? Well, that really depends on you and what your needs are and what you expect out of a phone. For me, it was a no-brainer. I would never use Sense, so that didn't even matter. And yes, I can flash the Google Edition ROM, but even if you check the forums, there's unofficial builds and there's just a lot of stuff, and for me, I just wanted peace of mind that when I grabbed the phone with the Google logo on there, I knew for a fact that I own a Google Edition phone, and I know I'm just being picky there, but I know for a fact that it was going to work flawlessly right out of the box. So to me, that was more important. But you know what? It may not matter to you, and that just really depends on you. As far as pricing goes, they're both the same. The Sense, the Google Edition 32 gigabytes models, you're not going to save any more money if you go with the Sense version. So maybe if there was, a difference in price, I would have probably got the Sense. But because they're both the same, I just decided to go with the Google Edition phone, but again, that just depends on you. So anyhow, leave your comments down below. Let me know if you prefer the Google Edition HTC One versus the Sense version. I don't even know what I just said there, but anyway, leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I will be putting the HTC One with my all-time favorite Oppo Find 5. So you want to stay tuned to see which one wins, and I'll leave my link to the Oppo Find 5 overview down below. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. New videos every Tuesday. Adios.